Welcome back to this week's changelog. We have 10 releases this week and we're going to cover 4 of them right now. The biggest release of the week is the long-awaited late payment fees that can now be set up on Playground. These fees are now applied if someone has an overdue balance with a whole bunch of configurations that can be made. Let's take a look at how it works. Under your billing settings, you'll now scroll down and see a late payment fees section where you can determine what that late payment fee is called. So you can call it a late payment fee, structure it as a flat fee or a percent of the amount that's overdue. You can also add a grace period if there's a certain amount of time that you want to give families grace before the late payment fee is applied. You can then also introduce a grace amount. So if the overdue balance is under this, it won't apply the late payment fee. And then finally, you can charge a late fee for each student or per family. So this should give you a whole lot of flexibility as you set up and enforce your late payment fees. The next release of the week is the ability to now add meeting-specific details to reminders ahead of your tours. Let's take a look at how it works. So now under meeting types, you can go in and when you edit the communication that goes out to families, in the messages that goes out, you now have these meeting personalization tokens where you can put in the specific booking start time or end time, booking date, meeting location, the tour booking link or phone call link, or Zoom meeting link if that's the case. All of these things are now dynamic and will apply automatically depending on when the meeting is booked and what kind of meeting is booked. This should allow for significantly more dynamic emails for your families, resulting in higher show-up rates and more converted families down funnel. We also added the ability to call leads directly from your CRM when they come in as a new lead. Let's take a look at how it works. Now, when you have a new lead here, you see the inbound lead that's come in, you see that it's been detected as a new lead. Not only can you convert it to a lead straight from the screen, but you can also click call to call them directly from here without even creating them as a lead to begin with. In the past, you had to create them as a lead and then give them a call, but now you can just do it straight from the screen. The last major release of the week is a brand new tab on the payroll screen dedicated specifically to tax documents and tax transactions. You'll notice now under the payroll section, there's a new tab called Tax. This will now house all of your tax documents relating to payroll and any and all tax transactions that occur on your behalf. This should make it significantly easier to understand exactly what your standing is and what action's been taken on your behalf. That's all for this week's changelog. We'll see you next time.